welcome to my channel. I am the introvert who needs a little socialization.
Can we talk? Can we talk about it?
And let me add, everything I say is alleged, my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only.
You ever watching something and you feel like you in an episode of The Twilight Zone? Well, Love and Marriage Huntsville have me in this damn place, okay? This show is making me feel like I'm watching an episode of The Twilight Zone. We got these women that are so loyal to Destiny. Kimmy, who Destiny came at because she called her ex-husband a chicken man and then said, who are these people when they stepped on the scene? And Tisha, Destiny came at you because you and Marceau ain't sync y'all calendars like her and LeBarrett. Like, child, I can't. And Trish, girl, you on here with a husband and a boyfriend like somebody's mama. So you really should not have anything to say about Sonny and Moses, okay? The fact that Destiny gives so much energy to Sonny and Moses and we can't get a detail about your divorce from LeBarrett. You said your life is a movie. But here we are still seeing trailers from other movies before yours even start. Like, get the out of here, Destiny. You haven't been bringing anything to this show from the time you was on the show. You took a break, came back, and you still bringing nothing. You should thank Sonny and Moses for reviving your opportunity to be on this show. Because that's all you talk about. And can I ask why Kimmy act like she didn't know Trish and Ken was not married? When they was in the club grilling her about her not being divorced from her husband while she have a boyfriend? Like, I'm confused. And I was going to say maybe it was shot out of sequence, but with Maurice saying to Letitia, are we going to be cool tonight? And he was reflecting back to the club scene, so it wasn't shot out of sequence. Let's not mention, you have insecure, crab in a barrel, biatches, riding for someone who was not married to Moses, had no kids with Moses. She just had 15 years of endless booty calls. Like, come on. Destiny even said in an interview that Moses was not on the top of her roster. And y'all supporting that? The one woman y'all should have supported on this show, Melody, who was married 14 years, had 4 children, built businesses with her ex. Y'all was reveling in her marriage breakdown. It's so crazy. And y'all act like we as an audience ain't seen none of that. It's just the weirdest shit. I don't get Twilight Zone. Okay, let's get into this doggone review because I can go on and on about this show. Okay, we got how many seasons in? This cast be acting like Mel and Martell ain't carry this show on their backs. Okay, because nobody has a real storyline. Because all they do is talk about Mel and Martell. These people done been divorced for 4 years and they still talking about Mel and Martell, especially Letitia Scott. Okay, but I digress. Okay. So we open up with Mel doing one of her property preservation classes in person with her students. She decides to call Sonny, invite her out. Since she invests in properties and flip properties, we find out that Sonny will not make it to Kimmy's event. And Mel let her know that, she has something to tell her and she'll let her know later. Then they go to Chris and Nell. They talk about their meeting with Dr. Francis. And Nell wants to know why they focus on her and not the children. But Nell, at the end of that episode, you hugged Dr. Francis and said you got it. So what you complaining about? Anyway, not much here in this scene, but I'm going to just say this. If you don't set these boundaries with your children, you're going to go broke. And they ain't going to be able to help you out, okay? You're going to be up in it. Let me show you. And that's going to be on you, Miss Nell. Set them boundaries. You a tough cookie, okay? Then we got Kimmy and Maurice there at their location. I believe the name said Sage Lounge because I was a little worried with all that green and them flowers. I was like, what is that? But I ended up catching a sign that said Sage Lounge, okay? Now, was it me or was it about 15 of them and it was tight in there? Like, how big is this space? And y'all calling it a lounge? But anyway, maybe they had a portion cut off. Not sure, don't know. They ain't show enough. But I know it was tight up in there. And what was Kimmy and Maurice trying to do? Like, are the chefs competing to get the top chef award to be the chef at the lounge? I'm not understanding. Okay, anyway, the rest of the crew, they arrived. Mel asked if she can make an announcement. And Kimmy was like, what is it? And Mel was like, no, it's all good. It's all good. So Maurice asked Tisha if she's good for tonight because of the debacle at the club And Tisha drunk ass, okay, going at Nell and everybody else in there. Tisha said, no, it's all about communication. And so Mel says, speaking of communication, some of my students came down for my property preservation and they wanted to go to Black. I told them to go to Black and it was closed. Why was it closed? Child, you'd have thought Tisha and Maurice stopped in time because their faces dropped. They ain't know how to answer that. Here go Tisha in true Tisha fashion, okay? Tisha says, was it students or was it the millimeters? Mel says it don't matter if they were students or some millimeters. Tisha said they probably was just being nosy. And Mel said, well, they couldn't be nosy because it was closed. Yo, I was cracking up. I was on the floor on that one, okay? So Marceau, in true fashion with his gaslighting, he said the city shut us down for about a week for the use tax. Did y'all see how high his eyebrows was raised? Because he was thinking about that answer, okay? The city shut us down for use tax, and Letitia chimed in and said, because we're Black. Like, girl, what? What? Child, this is why people be looking at y'all like y'all crazy on this show when it comes to business. How long y'all been open and y'all never addressed this? Or knew about this? Like, where's y'all accountants, millionaires? So the group go sit down to eat at the table. Apparently the food was good. Okay. Again, it was tight as hell in there. Y'all see how close they were sitting next to each other? Like, if you sneezed or fart the wrong way, it would have been a problem. Okay. So Tisha asked about Destiny, who was invited, but a no-show. Then Tisha put Kimmy on blast for meeting with Sonny. And Kimmy let them know that Sonny was very, very, very instrumental when she was diagnosed with the C word. Sonny was there for her, unlike other people. And I got a question. Was Destiny there for you? Did she show up for you? Because you sure didn't mention nothing about Destiny showing up for you. Okay. Y'all riding for her, though. Team Destiny. So they get to having conversations about Sonny and Moses and whether them getting together was wrong or right. Meanwhile, Mel is sitting there not saying a word because she ain't feeling them talking about Sonny and Moses and they not there to defend themselves. And she's very surprised at Kimmy and her responses. You know, her flip-flopping. And I said that. Mel didn't say that. Her flip-flopping to go with the crowd. She said it was a very distasteful. Then they get to talking about Trish and Ken. Or it could have happened in reverse, but damn it, they got to talking about Trish and Ken, and Marceau started interrogating them on the date that they met and how he met with the husband, and the husband said there was a relationship before they actually got together, child. And what cracked me up was when Trish and Ken was asked the question, when y'all got together, they gave like 5 different years, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2020, 2021. What? Like, what the hell is going on? It sounds like a cover-up, okay? And y'all timeline is cracking, okay? What y'all think? Will Trish and Ken survive this reality TV show stuff? Anyway, Mel makes her announcement. She invites the ladies to St. Thomas on a girls' trip. Letitia, her messy ass, said, can I bring a +1? And Mel said, sure, if you're willing to share your bed. Okay, was it me or was Stormy, looking like she was upset? Was it me or Stormy was looking like she was upset she didn't come up with this idea? She was giving, I could go to St. Thomas on my own because you ain't got enough. Let me stop. But her energy was off to me, this whole scene here, okay? Next scene, we get Mel meeting with Sonny to let her know about, the ladies and what they had to say about her and the displeasure and how her and Moses got together. Mel said, I'm doing what I would want somebody to do for me and giving you a heads up. I don't want you walking into anything without being prepared. And I ain't have a problem with Mel telling Sonny at all, because Tisha is inviting Destiny for the boom bam, but they about to see, okay? So this scene pretty much gave Mel pretty much gave Sonny the rundown on how these ladies don't like her and wanted to give her the option to make a decision on her own if she wanted to come on this trip or not. But the highlight of the scene was Mel was like, these women seem triggered. that about what their husbands is doing, and your face, is the universal face, okay, pretty much to say like, what their husbands are doing. And they called it hypocrisy, and it was a hypocrisy, okay? Mel let it be known. It's crazy how they riding for Destiny, who was not married to Moses, who ain't got no kids with Moses, and definitely ain't had no 14-year relationship. Destiny even said it herself in an interview. I'm going to say it again. She said Moses wasn't even on the top of her roster. But they riding for that. And Mel was like, ain't nobody's... Oh, because they were talking about Moses and Sonny moving to Huntsville. And she was like, ain't nobody's life revolving around Destiny. Okay? And facts. Destiny is not that important. Okay? If the people want to move to Huntsville, let them move to Huntsville. The reason they moving to Huntsville is to be on the doggone show. That's no secret. Okay, I don't know why these people acting surprised. And that was pretty much the end of the scene, okay? In my opinion, Kimmy and Tisha are riding for Destiny because it keeps them from having to talk about their stuff, okay? Anyway, that's all I got for y'all, okay? The girls trip should be interesting. Oh, wait. I almost forgot about the scene with Destiny, Kimmy, and Tisha. See, forgettable. Destiny lets them know she was on a date out of town. How convenient, okay? They tell her about the dinner, bring up Kimmy double dating, with Sonny and Moses. Tisha put her on blast again. Like, Tisha, you look real stupid. Ain't y'all grown? You could be friends with who you want to be friends with, right? I'm just saying. So they was there to let Destiny know that they are Team Destiny. And Destiny deflects and turn the story and the conversation to Trisha and Martell. And I'm like, see, Destiny, this is why people not feeling you. You have no storyline. You didn't even elaborate on your date you went on out of town, okay? That just don't make no sense. What's your storyline outside of Moses and Sonny? Now you're turning it to Trish and Martell. Like, what's your storyline? You said your life was a movie. Where's that? So Tisha invites Destiny to Mel's trip and said that Mel did not tell her about who she's bringing, because they wanted to know if she told Mel she's bringing Destiny. And Tisha was like, well, Mel didn't tell us who she was bringing, bitch, but this her trip. You had a whole fit when Kiki showed up in Houston, because you didn't get the respect of them telling you that she was coming. But you gonna turn around and do the same thing? Again, the hypocrisy. Okay. Anyway, but that would be asking for too much from Letitia. Okay, that's it. That's all. The next episode should be interesting. Okay, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think Kimmy a flip-flopper? Ooh, I do. Okay, Kimmy roll with the tides. Okay. Tisha messy as hell. She play victim. Mel look like she about to be bout it, okay? She ain't gonna let nobody overtalk her no more, okay? She's been in her healing phase, but she says she's healed. So don't come at her crazy, okay? But that's it. That's all I got, y'all. Come down in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about this episode. Like, this show, where is it going? Like, it's getting harder and harder to watch. But it's like one of those things, it's like you watching a train wreck. You're hoping for the best type of thing. Again, do y'all think Trish and Ken gonna make it through this reality TV stuff? Because it's like a whole lot of lies and miscommunications on these timeline stuff, okay? Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Peace.